Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. It's your brother Abaya, Yashala. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Yashala. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwathium that's keeping the faith and the works. Y'all keep at it. Right, like I said, this brother Abaya, coming at you with more precepts, man. More precepts. The topic of the day is the reason for it all. Right? Why keep the faith in the works? Why put up with all the ridicule and the mocking? Why put up with people looking at you like you're crazy? People talking about you behind your back because you're trying to do what's right. All right? I'm going to start right here in Isaiah 60. So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 10. It says, "And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee." All right? We doing this for the kingdom. It's all for the kingdom, man. For the honor and glory of the Most High Yahweh's namesake. Right? By Hashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, man. In truth and sincerity, bro. That's why we do it. Right? We looking for the promises, the blessings, the kingdom. All right? It says, verse 11, "Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought." That's servitude. Right? We doing this for servitude in the kingdom. Our forefathers had to serve, and if you have an eye to see and an ear to hear, we served however many generations ago. Right? But the reason why we're doing what we're doing is for the kingdom's sake. And you should be doing it for the kingdom's sake too. I'm not saying that you are not, but if you aren't, that should be your motivation. The motivation is the reward. The motivation is the truth. The motivation is the spirit of the Most High. It's the Most High. All of those things. Right? Because it was given to our forefathers. Therefore, it's ours. But we have to take it. Right? Go to... And this is also a cut to them people that's claiming to be the real Jews. Let's see if some of these precepts fit them while we at it. All right? So this is a double-edged sword video. Why we do it and exposing the truth. All right? So this is the book of Hosea chapter 2 and verse 16. It says, And it shall be at that day, saith Yahweh, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Baalim. Right? So the Most High is saying we're going to truly know our power. Right? We will not be calling the Most High by pagan names. We're going to call him by his name. Right? It says, "For I will take away the names of Baalim out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name." Right? Verse 18, it says, "And in that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven, and with the creeping things of the ground. And I will break the bow and the sword and the battle out of the earth, and will make them to lie down safely." All right? This is for when Israel gets back into the land of the Most High. So the double-edged sword to this is what we have. This is what we're looking forward to. Peace. Peace on this earth, man. But this also says that when we get into our land, peace will be on this earth. So the people that's claiming to be the people of the book, they've been in their land since the 40s, correct? And since they've been in their land, it ain't been nothing but war. Let God be true and every man a liar. Right? So let's go further on, man. Verse 19. And I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness, and in judgment, and in loving kindness, and in mercies. And I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know Yahweh. Right? Ain't gonna be no, I wonder what the Most High's name is. I wonder if he's real on this earth anymore. It's gonna be a well-known fact who the Most High is, who his people is. Right? It's gonna be a well-known fact of the Most High's power. Right? Because it will be shown on this earth through his people. Right? Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 14, man. Let's go further into this. The book of Isaiah, chapter 2, and verse 3. It says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of power, of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. So that's rulership. The whole world going to be governed. The whole earth is going to be governed by Yasharallah, under Yahweh Shai, under Yahweh. All right. It says, verse 4, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. That's a cut for them people that's claiming to be the people of the Bible. And that's claiming that the land that they're in is their land. It don't fit. None of these prophecies fit those people. But for whatever crazy reason, and those of us in the truth, we understand. I'm being sarcastic right now. We understand the reason why. The reason why is so that these prophecies can be fulfilled. War with Amalek from generation to generation, right? Esau being knocked out of the way forever and ever. They have to create a certain level of sin on this earth for those prophecies to come to pass. But as far as the prophecies pertaining to the Most High's people, they don't fit it. All right. Read verse 4. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Those are not the people. And this is what we're looking for. Peace on this earth. That's why we go out and work how we work. Right? That's why we in the highways and byways, putting our freedom at risk, putting our life on the line for the truth. Because we want the reward. Because we believe that the reward exists. We believe that the Most High exists. That's literally what his name means. He exists. He is. All right? Let's go further into this, man. All right, let's go further into this. Because according to Hosea, the Most High is going to marry Yasha Allah. Right? And ain't no more letting us go. We're going to be his forever and ever. All right, so this is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 9. It says, go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. All right? It says, so those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good. Both bad and good. Right? It says, and the wedding was furnished with guests. Right? So when we go out and we speak to whoever will listen. And a lot of people won't listen, but they still hear it because they have no choice. Because we cry aloud with the truth. We spare no feelings, right? And we rebuke our people, meaning correct our people. Right? It says, verse 11, and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on a wedding garment. The verse above said both bad and good. So this man came to the wedding in the wrong garment, right? He ain't listened to what was being said by the prophets. He tried to get into the kingdom on some Christianity type stuff, right? He tried to get into the kingdom talking about Allah, and Islam is great. All right, let's see what the Most High did to this man. It says, verse 12, and he saith unto him, friend, how camest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless, meaning the man was confounded. He ain't had nothing to say. Can't say he ain't know, because the prophets were sent out by the Most High, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua, right, to go out to the highways and byways and spit the truth, be it who they will to the marriage. And they did that. So that man was confounded. He couldn't answer why he didn't have fringes on. He couldn't answer why he didn't have a beard on his face. He couldn't answer why he was not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, all under the cornerstone of faith. Right? So what happened to him? Verse 13, then said the king to the servants, bind him hand and foot, and take him away, and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. We're doing this because we don't want to get cast out into outer darkness. We don't want our teeth to be gnashing. We don't want to say, man, we were trying, then we just stopped. Damn, I look foolish. We ain't trying to hear none of that. We're going to endure until the end. We're going to fight the good fight. We're going to run the good race, man. Most High willing, by Shema Mashiach Yahushua. And we're going to see this peace on this earth. We will see peace on this earth. All right? One more script, man. Most High willing, man. One more script. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, and verse 7. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. Literally, the earth is waiting on us to take it back over. Because we not going to be tearing down no forests for no shopping malls. Right? The animals will live, man. Everything will operate how it was meant to operate from the beginning. And it will not operate in wickedness. And when the earth is back in its righteous estate, being ruled over by the Most High, by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua, right? Per Yasharallah, the whole earth gonna be joyful, man. Ain't gonna be no sad service, man. Everybody gonna be straight. Everybody gonna be straight. Now, eventually, the servants gonna have to, learn how to love it and live with it, because to go from one state of being to another, that's a shock. But they'll get used to it. Everyone except for Esau. Esau's doomed. Thus says the Most High. He ain't gonna never get used to it. But all the other nations, they gonna get used to it. Right? So that's why we do what we do, man. We looking for peace on this earth. We the real heroes of the planet. The Hebrews. Right? So with that, Most High willing, y'all were edified by these precepts, by this video, man. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.